YouTube. What's up? This is Old Dirty. I'm back, and I just want to get this little video, this little conversation out the way that we having here. As you can see here, that I got my Xbox 360 over here, kablow. I got the PS3 DualShock, kablamo. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is that these two controllers go to do two different systems. My thing is, I like playing games on these two systems. I like the first party games on this system. I also like the first party games on this system. And both of these get the same multiplats from the third party developers. Now, you have a lot of people in the gaming community that would choose this over this. Or you have some that choose this over this, which is crazy. There's nothing wrong with choosing which one you like the best. There's nothing wrong with just having one in particular system that you like. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having two systems. There's nothing wrong with having just one system. But here's the thing. People that play this and the people that play this clashes. And you know why they clash? Because they're not really gamers. In my eyes. That's just my opinion. I can care less if you just own this system. I don't hate you for it. I don't hate the console. I don't care if you just have this machine. I really don't care. I like the machine. I like this machine. I like them both. So why would I hate this company and like this company, or like this company and hate this company? You see where I'm going at, people? This is what's going on in the gaming community. Instead of just people just, sitting down like grown folks, grown men, and just play their games. Doesn't matter which system you own, long as you having fun. If you want a game on the PC, that's fine. Do your thing. Be happy. Rejoice. But come on now. You don't got to act a fool. Why you got to bash this company got to bash that company? But you know what? There's one other company that's missing. Yeah. Did you pick up on that? There's one other company that's missing. And a lot of people don't want that company around anymore. Why is that? I'm hoping you guys know the answer. Because without that third company, this is all you have. You have multiplats in between these two. So basically, what's the difference between these two systems without that third, not that third system, that third company? To me, they're both the same. One just play Blu-ray. Both get about 90 to 95% of third-party games. The other 5-10% are exclusive first-party games. They both high definition. They both play DVDs. They both play CDs. They both can get on, MySpace. Facebook, it can do all that. But this one plays Blu-ray, while this one don't. Now, check this out. A lot of people in the gaming community, and I'm pretty sure some game developers, doesn't want this around. Yep, Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also a Sony fan. And I'm also a Microsoft fan. But when it comes to Nintendo, I put them number one in my book. And a lot of people don't want Nintendo around. A lot of gamers hate Nintendo. And shouts out to the level-headed gamer. You know, he did a video of Nintendo versus stupidity. And he had a part 1 and 2. Very good. I wish I could leave a description or a link down below to his video. But his name is Level-Headed Gamer. Check him out. And also check out We Lover 07. Shouts out to him too. But to me, I don't want to see any company die. I don't want to see Microsoft leave. I don't want to see Sony leave. And I don't want to see Nintendo leave. But you do have haters. That's right. You do have haters from both sides that are willing to attack this. And for what reason? Their main reason is Nintendo is for kids. Nintendo games are for kids. Okay, that's your opinion. But a lot of people is saying, well, the Wii U is starting off, is getting slow now in sales. Well, yeah, they have, because there are no games that's coming out. Now we in March, we have, some games coming out in March. A handful of games. And they would rather see Nintendo leave and just be these two. Because what hardcore gamers like is power. They give me more power in their consoles. So I like them better than I like them. They gave me power in this one. But to some haters, don't want to believe that. Oh, it's still on par with these two consoles. It's no better than these two consoles. So why should I buy it? So why don't Nintendo just leave, keep them two, and put your Nintendo games multi-plat on these two? So you mean to tell me that Nintendo games are for kids, but you want Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, F-Zero, Star Fox? You want all those kiddie games on these two systems so you can play. Because deep down inside, you like those games, but you don't want to admit it. Especially to YouTubers and maybe to yourself. So if Nintendo drops out, then they can bring all their franchises over to these two systems, and then you'll be able to buy them and be happy. Because remember, you're a hardcore gamer. You don't like Nintendo. Nintendo is not hardcore enough for you. So you have to go with Sony and Microsoft. But in the meanwhile, if you drop out the race, all you have to do is bring your games to us. And we can be even happier. Because now we get a chance to play the Marios, the Smash Brothers, the Zeldas, the Donkey Kongs, the Kirby. They want to play them. The hardcore gamers here wants to play them. Wants to play these games off here onto these. And they just going back and forth, taking shots at Nintendo. And like I left a comment on We Lover 07. I said Nintendo gets so much hate now is because they're different. And when I say different, think about the person when you was in school. That one kid, him or her, that was different from everybody else. Nobody wanted to talk to. Nobody wanted to get to know because they thought that that person was uncool. They wasn't the it thing. They wasn't the in crowd that people talk about and hang around. So something that you don't understand or something that's different, you don't understand and you don't like different because you don't want to understand it. Because then everybody else will talk about you. You see what I'm saying? Nintendo is that one kid in that school that's different than the rest of the popular. But it's something different about him that makes him unique. But they know it. But they don't want to see it. And when I point at these, I'm pointing at the hardcore gamers. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I'm just a gamer. You know, if the game is good, I'll play it. First person shooter, action, racer. I play games on my Galaxy phone. It don't make a difference to me. If the game is fun, I'm going to play it. I'm going to check it out. But do I hate these two here? No, I don't. Do I hate this? Hell no. What I like about Nintendo is a thinker, thinks outside the box. And a lot of people say that Mario is milked. Could say that, but really, is he milked? I mean, he is the mascot of Nintendo, right? So how can you milk, your main character to your system? There's only like 1 or 2 games that comes out on Nintendo's console of Mario. And I'm talking about just Mario on game itself. And that's a Mario 3D game and a Mario 2D game. Now you have other Marios like Mario Kart, but that has everybody in it. All different type of characters. Smash Brothers have all different type of characters. Tennis, golf, it all has a different type of Nintendo characters in it. But a lot of people don't want to see Nintendo. But what they really want to see is the Mario on the Sony and the Microsoft. Then they'll be satisfied because they don't want to go out and buy a Nintendo console. They would rather play and get this, which I'm not mad. If you enjoy both of these or either just one, I'm not mad at you. Do what pleases you. But why is it that every time you turn around, you have to bash this one? For what? What has Nintendo done to you so bad that you have to bash them and want them out the console race, but you want their games? I don't know, people. This is just the way it's going. It's going to go even downhill further once the PS4 and the next Xbox come out. Because now you just have fanboys that's just getting out of control. And all I can do is just sit back and laugh. But the gaming community right now as a whole sucks. Because everybody is arguing, bickering over a toy, a plastic toy at that. I do games for fun, enjoyment. I can care less what other system you like or whatever system you have, because I own all three. Or you can say, I own all four. And you can also say, I own the handheld. The only handheld here missing from here is the Vita. I do want the Vita, but until you get some games that I want to play and pick up for it, it will stay on the shelf. But until the games pick up, good games for the Vita start to roll out, whenever it happens, let's get it rolling, Sony. I do want the Vita, but I'm not buying the Vita just to sit on my table with 2 games out of the whole lineup of a year. So, I game. Do you?